Grand Rising Wonderful Souls, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is doing awesome today. If you are new to my channel, welcome in. It's good to have you here. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments and your subscribes. Thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you for helping this channel to grow and for creating this community together. And thank you for supporting Loku's Dog and Cat Care Rescue, which is the GoFundMe that I have on every single video. You will see it, the information there. If you are not familiar with it and you are curious, have a look down below. If you can't afford to donate, that's okay. Just grab that link and spread it to as many people as possible. Loku's Dog and Cat Care Rescue is a very small independent animal charity that works with the community in the east coast of Sri Lanka. And their aim is to neuter as many street dogs and street cats to get them as much help and get their medical needs seen to, and then get them adopted. Okay, so if you'd like to be part of that, please have a look down below. The more the merrier. Now this is going to be a short reading. However, let's just see what wants to come out, right? You know that my readings are for entertainment purposes only. So just claim, take what resonates, claim what claims you, and leave the rest for someone else, okay? Let's see what wants to come out. Ooh, okay. We have karmic relationship coming out. We have dragonfly. I've been told to put that one back. But karmic relationship flew itself, it came out in reverse, and it kind of plopped out rather than like, you know, sometimes the cards can like fly and I have to get up and actually go and get them. This one just went meh. And it says fleeting triggers turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you, and it's in reverse. So that I feel like somebody is trying to prove their worth or prove that they are not karmic. There is this energy of, especially with letting go and loving you, someone's not letting go of something here. They have to be right. They have to be right about something. Now two others came out. And we have, and one that kind of was hiding but wanted to come out. So we have Sword and the Rose, which is clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. There seems to be some information coming in, or someone wanting to give information on a relationship, on something that happened in the past. I had an abuse of power. We have girl talk coming out here. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment and having fun. So there may be someone from your past that reaches out that is friendly and kind of wants to get together, maybe have like go out for a drink or go for a coffee or something like that. And they're going to either shed some light on something that happened in a past relationship. Either that's through, you know, sometimes you have conversations with people and there has been something that you've been thinking about, or you've asked your team of highest light and resonance for a sign, and then the person says exactly what you were thinking about and you're like, oh my gosh, that's confirmation, and they had no idea. Or this person has specific information to pass to you about someone. I had a previous owner of what? Interesting. We also, the one that was kind of like poking out and saying hello but didn't jump out was clock. Need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal and progress, but it was in reverse. So I feel like there is some gossip, some like spilling the tea. Someone's going to spill the tea for you. They want to give you some clarity on something here. And I feel like it's going to be, it may be half-half. They may come in to tell you something, and then what they say to you actually puts together a puzzle piece for you of what went wrong in the past. And I'm just letting what downloads come through. So that could be in a relationship, romantic relationship. I have just scratched my tattoo. I knew I'd do this at some point. I've got a new tattoo and I forgot it was there. I've got an sign on the side there. I've got it done like 3 days ago. Oh, that was not supposed to do that. Let me just pop these down and see what else would like to come out. Because I feel like, do you know what? There's an itch there's a literal itch that you can't scratch. So I feel like someone's going to give you clarity. It's going to give you clarity on something. Can I get one more? One more, just one more. One more, please, and thank you. Thank you. And this is the one that I was going to grab, and then it said, no, put it back in. So Oh my gosh, that's so itchy. I'm going to put a little bit of my diaper rash cream on it because that's really been helping. So the one that dropped out was Dragonfly, and it says on here, be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light. Oh my gosh, adapt, change and heal. Things coming to light. You are about to get some sort of truth bomb. Some sort of truth bomb. Okay, 1, 2 or 3. 2. Okay, let's get this one. Let's see what this information is. Tell me about this karmic relationship in reverse. Somebody who wants to prove themselves as not being karmic. The thing is though, is that karmic is just karma. It's just the only way that I can explain my understanding of being karmic is that we are karmic. All of us are. We are constantly in those cycles of learning. And it's a karmic cycle because you have to learn the lesson. Once you've learned the lesson, you come out of that karmic cycle and you go into another one. We just kind of differentiate between people who are healed and people who are not by using that label, right? You have the 5 of Swords coming out, losses. All is not lost as you still have 3 swords remaining, giving you the upper hand. So the thing is though, who wants to be holding 3 swords? Who wants to be in the energy of loss, grief, sadness? Because that's what the 3 of Swords is. The 3 of Swords is the heart with 3 swords stuck into them. Someone here feels like they have the upper hand. Someone's going to tell you about the past. I keep seeing the word abuse. So I'm going to put a trigger warning right now. I don't know what's going to come up. It could be any of the areas of abuse. If you feel like that may be too intense for you, please come off now. And usually I don't encourage people to turn away from a reading, but I feel like there is something. I heard gaslighting. Someone here feels like they've got the upper hand. You've got the King of Swords, you've got the Queen of Swords, and then you've got the Chariot underneath. So we've got a lot of talking going on here, a lot of air signs. Please don't get me to name all of the air signs because I can't remember them all, to be quite honest. But we have, was it Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, I'm gonna say, I think. Tell me if I'm wrong. The Queen of Swords here says cold, hard, demanding and authority. And then the King of Swords, cold, abrasive, demands respect. But the King of Swords is to do with the law. It's to do with a military person or someone following the rules and being quite militant about it. This being in reverse, this is like doing something that is illegal or against the law. Okay, I'm going to pop these out and just see where they go. Where do they want to go? Okay, intuitively, yeah, I feel like whatever this conversation is that you have with like this girl talk, with friends, with somebody that you haven't seen in a while, you're going to get a lot of downloads, a lot of clarity, and it doesn't matter whether or not they tell you some sort of like, you know, steamy tea on this person from your past or not, because they're going to get the cogs moving and going for you, and you're going to get a lot of downloads, a lot of clarity just from having this conversation with whoever this like old, I'm getting like old friend, like long lost friend that you haven't seen in a long time. Why do I want to put this down on here? No, I'm not going to put that there. Can I get another 3 cards, please? 1 for girl talk, please and thank you. Thank you so much. 5 of Wands is in reverse. So the 5 of Wands is about conflict. Everyone here, they're not working as a team. They are thinking about themselves and how they can get ahead. Nobody is working together. Arguments, battles around you, but it's in reverse. So I feel like the information that you get is not coming towards you in a way of someone trying to be sneaky. I feel like it's up to you whether or not you trust the girl talk card, whether you trust this, you know, long lost friend or whatever that may be. But I'm getting generally that this person isn't looking to bring in conflict or lies or deceit. They're just having a conversation with you. It may be actually helping you to end a cycle of some sort here. And because it says here, money, luck, overseas trip, world in the palm of your hand, new opportunities. So this may actually be somebody who lives in another country, another state, another continent, and they're coming back to, like, let's say a hometown or something like that, and you are going to bump into them, or they're going to seek you out and be like, I'm here for a certain amount of time. We should catch up. It's been years, it's been months, it's been however long. Yeah, you've got the Three of Pentacles here. Improvements underway, but delays around it. Renown, glory, and place of worship. So this person may come in and be like, do you know what? I've wanted to actually talk to you for ages. I just haven't found time to. But the world card is talking about cycles completion. What are they going to tell you? What's going to give you this? Especially when it comes to finding out things. What are they going to help you find out? Four of Cups, money fluctuations, being offered something you may not want. So there's something here with maybe also highlighting your sovereignty, your boundaries, knowing your inner worth. Because I don't know if they're going to offer you something and you're kind of like going to know straight away, like, no, that's not what I want. They may offer to go backpacking with them, or they may offer you a job and they live in Italy, for example, and you live in Minnesota. I don't know. There's definitely this energy of, do you want to do this? And you knowing straight away what you do want and what you don't want. And I feel like it's going to knock down a couple of dominoes for you, and it's going to start this chain reaction that's going to bring downloads in for you, that they may actually talk about this person, this abuser, in other words, this abuser. Security and helping hand is coming out. Tell me more about the Five of Swords with this not karmic person. It's not karmic person. Okay. So we have the King of Pentacles coming out. And it says here, man over 25 years, dark eyes and dark hair, business, arrogance, and powerful. But this being in reverse, this person either acts a lot younger than they are, or they don't have the business acumen that they like to tell people. They may have a failed business. There may be bankruptcy going on here. There does, especially with the Five of Swords, with losses being here. All is not lost because you still have the Three of Swords. So somebody here is biding their time because they have conflict with you. I think whoever this person is from the past, and I'm not talking about the long lost friend, I'm talking about there's someone else here. There's someone else. Be that an ex, be that an ex-best friend, be that somebody that, it's not a sibling. I don't feel like it's family. I feel like it's a work colleague, it's someone who is romantic, or it's another friend. But someone that you trusted. And there's something going on with money or doing things illegal behind your back at that time. Abusing your kindness, abusing their authority. Queen of Cups is coming out, soft, gentle, and motherly. So whoever it is that wants to give you this clarity may be a Queen of Cups. They may come in with, you've got the King of Cups coming out as well. They may wish to give you some, they may open up about their own relationship. Gentle, emotional, and shy coming out. The King to the Queen of Cups, yeah. And then you have the Knight of Swords underneath. So there's somebody coming in, like they're speeding in, speedy situational finish. Good friends, happiness, needing to take a giant leap forward. This person may want to come forward with some sort of offer for you. I am getting that as well. I feel like whether or not they actually give you information on this past person themselves, they are definitely going to highlight something for you here. Let me pop these down. Let me get another deck out. You always take this one. Okay. Tell me about this information. Tell me about the information about this past person. What is the information about the past person, please? What is the information? It's got to do with dealings or relationship with a man or with a masculine coming through. Somebody who is not very good with their money, or somebody who may be arguing with the bank about their money. They're arguing, there's something about debt, arguing off debt. You've got May coming out. You may gain clarity on this person in May. I don't know if this person is, I feel like you may actually bump into this person from your past, the girl talk, like meeting up with friends. in May. You have Stork here, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. I think they're the ones that are going to come in with a new business opportunity for you. Tell me about, what's the tea though? Because we haven't really got to that yet, have we? Thank you. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. I'm telling you, whatever it is that they're bringing in and offering you, it's not for you. And it's not that it's not a good job or it's not a good prospect. It's just that it's, why do I keep hearing it's beneath you? Like you're, and I mean that with the most respect, There's something that you're going to be offered that you shouldn't take. We've got a red flag coming out here. We also have a position of authority and it's upside down. So they may be offering you something that would actually be a step down from what you're doing already. We do have here dealings or relationship with a woman, but that being in reverse is telling me that there's more players on this chessboard than what you're being shown. The dealings or relationship with a man or masculine energy from the past, the person who is the abuser, the person who doesn't want to be classed as a karmic in any way, shape or form. This person has had dealings with a feminine that you may not have known about, and you've got short journey coming out in reverse. So this person may have been involved with someone else while they were involved with you. The entirety I heard of that relationship. Cobweb is coming out. Protection from negative forces beyond your control is coming out as well. With the new business and opportunity, somebody here wants to kind of like offer you something that would give you protection. I feel like it's comfortable though. It's a comfortable job, but it's going back into your south node. It's comfortable, but it's not showing your fullest potential. It's like going from being a CEO of a company to then becoming the manager in one of the departments, and you'll get paid well and it's comfortable, but you are nowhere near the heights that you were before. Now you have waiting for news, package or letter. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Seriously, tell me about this position of authority. One always has to throw itself on the floor. It has to be dramatic. Let me see. New creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. So someone's definitely going to offer you a job that you don't want. And it says money will be coming to you. Wealth is coming out as well. So they may try and offer you. They're going to try and catch you. It's because you're a good catch. But they are going to come in. Look, recognition, reward for merit. You've got May, you've got June coming in. Opportunities are waiting for you. Karma, you reap what you have sown. So I feel like whoever this person is, the information that they want to give you, they want to reel you in though. Like, I don't know if they're going to give you like a half truth. Is this like a half truth? Tell me. You want to go for that one? Okay. Let me just see. Is this a half truth? And I heard yes. We've got the Five of Cups here to the Two of Pentacles. Someone's going to be really upset that you don't work with them. Who is this? Who is the person that's hiding? Who is this woman that is hiding? The Nine of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and then the King of Pentacles. They don't seem to be too stressed out at the moment, because they're the one that seems to be supporting this masculine, or they seem to have been supporting this masculine throughout the relationship that you had with them. The Nine of Swords coming out, that's a lack of concern altogether. They didn't care that they were like the side piece, or that they were the second wife, or whatever that may be, right? You then have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is talking about generosity, giving to others, sharing, you know, because as you can see, they're actually giving and putting it into someone's hand here. I feel like there's something going on here with money. Whatever money you used to have was taken and given to this other person. The King of Pentacles is also coming out in reverse again. And it's coming next to this King of Cups. Who is the King of Cups? Eight of Cups has come out in reverse, in the upright, excuse me. Overwhelming information. Overwhelming information. I don't know if this King of Cups is with the Queen of Cups anymore. I think they may have been an amicable breakup or separation. Who is this? I don't know if I trust this Queen of Cups, to be quite honest, because at the start I was like, oh, there's no conflict. I think they're coming in really nicely. They want to come in nicey. You've got the Wheel of Fortune coming out here. There's definitely the energy of trying to push you to want to take a job or something. And I don't know if this is a detour. Yeah, it's a disguise of some sort. Where did it go? And I can't see it now. It was the Seven of Swords. There you go. It's being hidden by a lie. You got there missed opportunity. You've got misinformation, and then you've got the Seven of Swords here. So you have someone who actually is very worried about being found out. They were doing something here with money laundering. They were doing something with money behind your back. King of Cups. Look, the King of Cups. This is on the same line as the other King of Cups that's in the upright. So we have a King of Pentacles in reverse. We have a King of Cups in reverse. This is somebody who was stealing something from under your nose. Likeness. They were using your likeness. This came out in one of my other readings. You also have the World coming out here. I think you're going to be quite overwhelmed when you realise what has happened. There's a news or a letter coming in, some sort of information. I feel like this person is going to try and reach out to you. Oh gosh, one sec. Sorry, I just had to run up the stairs and down the stairs again to pick up some food. It seems like there is going to be an explosive ending or a very emotionally charged ending, because you have the World card here for a cycle that has finished, or a cycle that will finish, closure. And then we have the Eight of Cups, okay? Very emotional, to the point of walking away or just going, this is not enough. This is not needed. We have the World card coming out twice, actually, on this same row. Somebody wants something finished. What do they want finished? And why is there so much deceit happening? Because I feel like the person who's coming forward to give you all this information or tea or whatever it is, they are going to be very indirect about how they tell you something. You're going to get downloads, you're going to get clarity, but I feel like you're going to get clarity on this person as well. You're going to read this person very, very easily. Very, very easily. Trust your gut. Literally trust your gut. Whoever this person is, who's like the old friend, you haven't seen them for ages, be careful around them. Kind of like guard your ideas is what I'm getting. Guard your energy, guard your ideas. They ask what you've been up to, what projects you're doing. Be vague about it, just because I don't trust their intentions completely, especially with this coming out here, because I feel like they may be the mistress or the other wife or the other person. And they've been doing something together financially. And you've got here the Hanged One. They're definitely trying to block something from coming in for you. I think that they want you to take some sort of offer with them, because it leaves something open for them to take. So if this person works in a company and they hire people, for example, they want to take you on, maybe to take their place, for example, and then they can take whatever opportunity is coming to you. This is so weird. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Oh, you want me to take that one? Okay, let's go over here. I'm getting so hot. Oh my gosh, I need to take that off. Oh, please, I apologise for my hair being funky. I washed it and I didn't put anything in it to kind of stop it being so dry, so it just is the way it is. Tell me more about what is it that they've been doing with this masculine. What do they know? Okay, you've got etheric cords here, and you've got betrayal. You've also got financial constraints. This person was cut off. They were left high and dry. They were left with the bill. You have etheric cords in reverse. Okay, so they've either cut cords with this person, or they've left, or this person left them high and dry. We have betrayal coming out here. We also have financial constraints. Someone here is in dire need of money. It may actually be the masculine. It may be the masculine energy that seems to be coming up as a King of Cups at the moment. Tell me about this. Rest and rejuvenation. Yes, someone's really, really stressed out about this. They're really, really stressed out about this. You have don't let pride get in your way. They are going to talk to you about their ex. They're going to talk to you about this person, but they're not going to let you know that they were sleeping with this person at the same time as you. They're not going to let you know. I heard that would be like the icing on the cake for them to see your face if they were to tell you this, because this person is a petty queen. You've got the crown chakra in reverse. They think that you don't know this. I think for many people this is already confirmation that you know this. If you don't and this doesn't resonate, it's not for you, and that's okay. The frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy to light. It being in reverse is concerning, because this is someone, these two people, they have very dense energy. They have dense energy, very cornucopia in reverse. Something didn't work out the way they thought it would. I feel like someone got betrayed. Someone feels like they got stabbed in the back. Someone feels like they got stabbed in the back here. It may be the Queen of Cups, because I'm looking at where I've put down those cards of betrayal and the cornucopia. You then have Taurus, resources to maintain the practicality of, resulting from the productivity of. Yeah. It seems that the King of Cups has been left with not a lot of money, but it's the Queen of Cups that feels like she's been thrown under the bus in some way. This is the reason why she wants to come forward and talk to you before a masculine energy does. You've got alchemy coming out. Okay. It's a lot of information to take in. I feel like for someone here, it's a necessary conversation. This conversation with this past friend, family member, whoever it is, when they come forward, I feel like it's needed. Take your, do whatever you need to do, because you may not want to speak to this person, but I feel like for a majority of you who have already passed this energy, you're on a different timeline. It's going to bring in a lot of clarity, even though this Queen of Cups, this past person, is going to try and almost like bamboozle you, only let you know parts of it, but you're going to read them well enough to know all of it. You've got contract coming out here in reverse. So they're trying to stop you from gaining some sort of contract here or some sort of work. Why? I heard me first. And I just looked at this card here and it says jealous on there. Me first. So this person's in competition with you. This person is in competition with you. Thinking, man, this is the same as the Seven of Swords. Yeah. This person may be trying to block some sort of communication that you have to your crown chakra. Be aware of this. You have sacred lust coming out as well. So they may have been trying to block something to do with your sacral chakra. What have we got here? Pisces, spirituality to ultimately experience, trusting your psychic knowledge of, resulting from the indecision of or about. So this is endings coming in. This is endings coming in. Endings when it comes to financing. Whatever they were doing together, it came to an abrupt end. An abrupt end. Everything folded on itself. Folded on itself. Demonstration, realize, act like a leader. I don't know what exactly, because for some reason Spirit's not showing me. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. But it folded on itself very, very quickly. I heard the investigation and I heard hot pursuit. So they may be feeling like hot under the collar because they have caught the attention of someone investigating them, be that a personal investigator, be that the police, be that the sheriff, be whoever it is is investigating what they've been doing, and they may have thought that they got away with it for quite a long time. They seem to have like split and done their own thing, because I'm looking down here at the King and Queen of Cups, and their chairs are opposite. They're not even sitting like straight next to each other. The Queen is looking off that way, the King is veering off this way. So they just went and done separate things. They literally went and done separate things. I think that you have a Queen of Cups here who is worried about what you know, but they're going to end up giving away a lot of information. All you've got to do is listen. Read between the lines is what I heard. Read between the lines. Read between the lines. Look, woman holding the coin. So this person, they're broke. They may want, there's something about picking up a job. Why picking up at this job? Time for healing. This person's coming in for a fake apology. Without a doubt, it's a fake apology. Universal love is upside down. It is a fake apology. I heard atonement ain't real. Atonement ain't real. So this person doesn't feel like they need to. Have faith in your dreams is in reverse. They want to know what you're doing. They also want to know what you're doing, because with this crown chakra energy, we've got a lot of purple on this table. A lot of purple on this table. And it's coming from the woman holding the coin in reverse. This person has been trying to tap into like your money mindset, or into what is your next step. I do get copycat energy from this person. Really get copycat energy from this person. Daughter value. When they've been copying you, they've been bringing in a lot of money. This is someone that you classed as family. This is someone that you class as family. And they're getting very impatient because they're running out of money. Wherever they're living, they're running out of money. And the backdrop is beautiful is what I heard. The backdrop is beautiful. Wherever they live, they film and they put things on social media. And I don't know if they're doing it from outside like their home, or if they're going down to a beach, or if they're, you know, going into like the lobby or foyer of like a really big hotel, and then making out that they're living that life. But they're running out of money, or they're running out of time. They're trying to slow something down here. Work through your fears is in reverse. Look at all the purples coming out. And broken heart. Yeah, they don't want you healing something. So I feel like they want to feed you information in a specific way. Virgo, the serving of others, the details of do what you must do. This person could be a Virgo that's coming in. Giving and receiving. They want to see where you are when it comes to your success story. They want to know your ideas. They want to see how far you've got in your healing journey, without a doubt. And I feel like this person's been blocked out, because your door to healing, to personal healing and happiness is wide open for you, which means whatever they've been doing, it's like they've been energy harvesting in some way. This came out in one of my other readings. It seems to be poking back in again. How come? Oh my goodness gracious. Let's have a look. Emergence, the frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. Okay, so something wonderful is definitely coming in for you, and it wasn't supposed to. And so now this person feels like they have to come in like the physical, and because I don't think that they realize how intuitive you are. I don't think they realise how tapped in you are. They honestly acting like you're a fool. So we've got patience. This person's very impatient. Scorpio, another purple one. Purification to resurrect, the secrets of resulting from the power. They want your secrets. Oh my goodness, they want your secrets. Let me see. Lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. Someone is very angry. Karma, you reap what you have sown. So they're feeling, this is the same person that would be like, there's no such thing as karma. What are you talking about? I'm protected. I can hex someone if I want to. I can hex a bee if I want to. I can hex a B word. Oh my gosh, all of my deities, all the people around me, that's what I'm getting. It's like, I'm protected. That's not how it works. That's literally not how it works. We all end up with karmic debt. What do you think is in your Akashic records? It is just the history from the beginning of time of all of your lives, all of your actions, all of your behaviors, your intent, both positive and negative, and all of that tallies up, okay, or tallies down. And it seems that whoever it is that is looking over this person's Akashic records is coming calling now. They're coming calling. And this is reminding me of like the Tower. It's the Tower card. What is this lightning that's happening for this person? Oh my goodness. I knew it. They've got issues with the law. They got involvement with the law. They're going away. There's something going on with this fake business. A fake flipping business. Plenty of material things. They were getting a lot of stuff, a lot of money here. A lot of money. And they were happily doing so. Why am I hearing behind your back? Muddled, unclear thinking. So there may have been some spell work happening in here to kind of give someone brain fog. And please, if you've got brain fog and you haven't spoken to a doctor, go and speak to a doctor first and get the okay from them and get a clear from them before taking any advice from me. I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose you. A young man, dealings or relationship with a younger man is coming out. Pay attention to your health. Like what were we just saying? Pay attention to your health. A couple more, please, before I go. Right on the floor. It says you should defend yourself. You should defend yourself, and unsettled times need to plan ahead. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated and you like what you heard and you'd like to see more, and when I post, I would love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can see just that. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses. I love you guys. Stay safe. I will see you in the next one. Beep.